Not running the mill today. This is the start of work from last night. English Walnut. We got it started, took a couple slices off of it, and thought I just had to show what it looked like. We dumped one off and it was dark when we were finished cutting this, so it wasn't worth showing any video last night. We're not going to be able to mill today. Not looking good. We've had showers off and on. Just got a break in the rain here, so I got a chance to come out and get some video. Everything's pretty saturated out here right now. So this was a dead standing English walnut tree. I believe you've probably seen this in some other videos here, or will soon. I don't know which I'm going to put out, this one or some of the other ones. I've got, like I said, I've got a bunch of videos in editing, but without any water on it. This is what I'm finding. I'm going to get some water so we can really make this grain pop out for you. And we still have this, it's sliced and not separated just yet, so we'll both get the first look at what this is. All right. So let me get things set up, get some water here, and we'll get this thing opened up and see what we got. Okay, with some help from Deb, I'm gonna. Hey, honey.
Hi, honey.
I'm gonna go ahead and get some water on here so you can see the grain pop. There's a little bit better view from up here. So go ahead, Deb. Wow. Getting a lot of reflection off the trees above, or the sky above, so. Get down from here. See if we can get a little bit better angle, but that's nice stuff right there. Got a little bit of crotch grain starting in here. Got this bullseye here from the one branch was pointing straight up. We got the one that was going out the side there. What's nice about this is we're going to pick up crotch grain down here as we cut down through this log. We're going to get some from that knot back there. So this thing's going to look pretty darn cool. Let me walk down here, see if I can, if I don't fall off my mill, and get a little bit better view of what we got here. There we go. English walnut. And this log looked ugly on the outside. The sapwood is punky at best, but this heartwood is very nice. I kind of like this almost better than black walnut because it's got some very interesting grain to it. I like the light and dark streaks going through, but just beginning of some crotch wood here. This is sapwood. It's still pretty solid right here. Looks like it might have a little spalting in it. Some bark inclusion, and you can, wow, this going off here like that on both sides. Really nice stuff. But hey, we're going to get a look at the next one. Deb and I haven't seen this one either, so let's get this flipped off here, get the sawdust off of it, we'll get a look at it. Here's that next slab, and wow, yeah, check this out, just above that bullseye grain. Very cool. Must be another crotch starting to form on this one going out in the other direction. This thing had branches coming out all around it. Get this one here on this side, which we're starting to get some of the crotch figure here. Not a lot though. We have some dark streaking going down this side. Just some overall really nice grain. This is what I call, I don't know, looks like a gnome or something. With a hole right in the middle of it, but like a little bearded gnome. I don't know. A spaceship taking off. I don't know, it looks kind of cool to me. Whatever your imagination says. Then you got this wow, bark inclusion here. And I don't know if you're picking up on all the grain pattern that I am here, but that is awesome. Right up in here. All kinds of really neat grain pattern there. And it just flows right down into here. Wow, it's just not picking up the real good colors here that I don't think it is anyway, but that I'm seeing. Maybe it is, but beautiful, beautiful English walnut. And another thing, when we pick up this crotch figure on this end, once we start getting down into that branch, there is on the other side another branch. So we're going to have double crotch figure on this. And just below this branch here, there was one pointing out the bottom of this log. So we're going to have all kinds of strange crotch figure coming out of this one. This is, I didn't hold much hope for this one, but it's turning out really nice. The only issues I'm seeing with this so far are right here is some ring shake on this, which means as I cut down through here, this may just fall apart, the center couple of slabs. And also at the far end, which we already looked at, right where that one bullseye grain is, this is actually, this dark line is ring shake. So that's a separation in the growth rings. What that's going to do when it dries, I don't know. But hey, a chance to do some butterfly work, maybe do some maple inlays. That would look good. But awesome grain. Said something to Deb about maybe getting a few more slices out of this today before, I don't know, before it rains. It's holding off for now, but I don't know. We'll see what she says, and maybe we'll get to see some more of this today. If not, Saturday and Sunday we'll be milling. Day 2 of sawing this English walnut. We ran into way too much rain the other day, and it is now cleared, but it's very windy and a lot cooler than it's been the last couple of days. I think our highs might be only in the 40s today, but still sitting on the mill through the rain. This is of course without water on it, so you saw it with, now without. So we're going to go ahead and get started milling this one and finish this one up today. Don't know if we're going to do any more. The mill area is a muddy mess. We had flooding rains last night, tornado warnings, things like that. So we're just going to try to get this one done. We might do another smaller one. We'll see how it goes. So, but let's get the camera set up and get back to milling. All right, camera set. Let's go ahead and get to milling, and I'll apologize in advance for any wind noise. Trying to park behind the wind block here. Don't know if it's going to work out, but let's see how this goes. Well, not a way to start the morning. Pop the blade, so let's get shut it down here and get everything reset. Okay, well, we managed to get the blade out. It ended up smacking so hard into the mill cover, the blade cover, that it knocked one or two of the teeth out of set. And brand new blade, first cut. Just stupid on my part, but got the blade out, got a new blade in. You have it turned up on them. We're going to take some of the width off. Actually, on both sides, I just want to trim that branch nub you see sticking out on the top up there, and don't want to take a whole lot of that off. Now I'm going to flip it back to the other side and trim the other side off, which has already been trimmed the full length of it. Trying to keep one edge almost full live edge, and the other edge I can't. It's just the saw doesn't take a piece that wide. So take some trim cuts and go ahead and finish slicing up. Go from there, but see if we have a little more success this time. Well, as promised, definitely going to get a look at this stuff. We are into the pith of the log, but we're getting some awesome branch crotch figure. Let's go take a look. Well, let me back that up a little. All right, looking good. Go ahead with the water, Deb. Let's see how this comes out. Wow.
Feather in right here.
Oh yeah. And you can see we're in the pith here. We're getting some white wood in the center. It's the earliest growth of the tree there. And as suspected, like we talked about, we got some ring shake here. So we're gonna have some grain separation there. That's gonna go down for this board and probably the next one. That comes all the way up and then it continues up into here. So unsure what we can do with these. If they stay together well enough, can butterfly them and they'll look awesome. Either way. Or I like that because of the lighter color wood going right down through the center, down in here into the crotch grain. Very nice. You can see it without getting a glare on it. I don't know. Looks like it's picking it up. Really nice, so. Deb's doing some water scraping here. Glare off. That looks good. But again, we have the ring shake. Let me walk down and show you the end of this. I should have had some video of this earlier. Thought I did. Yeah. There it is. Right there. Get the ring shake. If you're not sure what ring shake is, it's when the growth rings separate from each other. Called ring shake or wind shake. But when that separates, that board's just going to fall in half. This one, when we cut it, will probably just fall in half. And it looks like we'll get it in the next 1.5, but then we're clear after that. So, well worth it. Well worth it, like I said. Somebody will want to put this one back together with some butterflies, or some bow ties, whatever you want to call them, but very nice. Let's get back to cutting. It looks like I'm going to end up showing you every cut just about. And again, I apologize for wind noise. If it's too noisy with the wind, I'll just dub some music over this for the first time. Let's get back to sewing. If you can hear me over the wind, we're going back to milling. Let's see how this goes. Okay, back down in the mill, you can see we're having a little bit of ring shake problem here, but let's go down and check it out. Assume you saw that when we slid it off the mill, but this piece here popped out. But you know what? That would make an interesting piece all by itself with that crotch figure there. I think it's something that happens naturally with these trees, this ring shake, because every one of these I've cut so far has had it. I cut some smaller ones, and now I got one more bigger one. I have a feeling they both have ring shake in them. Standing dead, standing alive, didn't matter. Let's get a look at the one sitting up on the mill. Okay, over the wind noise. Very nice. Again, more crotch figure here, but you can see, I think it's going to separate here. We'll find out when we flop this one off. Some bark inclusion, compression figure around that, or crotch figure around it. Very nice. And as promised, we're starting to pick up that second branch crotch down here. Not out of the ring shake on this particular piece. I can see this thing coming apart as well. Let's see. Still got a little bit of that lighter wood up the center. Still got a little bit of that lighter wood up the center. You might be hearing more wind than anything else right now. But still very cool looking, still very usable, even if it has to get cut down into smaller pieces. Instead, take some of the excess water off, get the glare off of it so we can see the grain. You normally just wipe this off with your hand, but not now, it's too cold. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's flop the next one off, see what we got. All right. Yeah, if you got some water left, let's get some water on there.
A little bit.
There it comes. All right. Wow. Man, doesn't get much better than that. Let's go down here. This other one's starting to come out more itself. All right. Yeah, these center pieces aren't the best in the world. Grain-wise, they're excellent. But unfortunately, I'm seeing more shake in these. I don't know how these are going to dry out. I don't know how they're going to end up, but look at that. Wow. And here comes more wind. Typical fall day here, I guess, in Pennsylvania. Now that it actually feels like fall. For a while there, it was like summer again, 75, 80 degree heat for a couple of days, and then now we're back down into the 50s again. So let's slide this one off and get to the next one. Looking at some nice grain on this one as well. Starting to get out of the crotch figure on this end, but with these logs, when you do get out of the crotch figure, you start to get all kinds of different figure coming in, but still have a little bit of the compression figure up here. Moving on our way down here, we're picking up a few more bullseye patterns. There's one more here and one a little bit starting out there on the edge. But again, very nice one. Move some of this water down here, some of the dust off of it. And just pretty much straight grain, but still a nice color on it. Hopefully you're picking this up even with my shadow on it. Let's try it from the other angle. Come down this way. All sunlight. Hopefully.
Too much water. Too much water.
Back out here. Still some crotch figure in that one. Wow. Really cool stuff here. Let's get this finished cut. We got two more cuts on this one. We got two more 2-inch slabs or 8/4 slabs, and then we're gonna have maybe a 1-inch on the other side for waste. Probably end up going to the craftwood stack. So let's get these last 2 cuts done and get this one off the mill. Get our next one up here. All right, 2 more cuts. We'll get this one cleaned up. And we'll try to get some close-ups as well. Let's get back to it. Last piece. Let's get a look.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. There's a very outer piece here. This will be the last one because, like I said, the one on the bottom is maybe about an inch thicker, maybe a little bit more, but wow. Still turning out some really nice grain on this one. There we go. All kinds of neat marbling look here. This edge here, this is punky, this will come off. This will make some smaller pieces though. Wow. Let's get this one off. And that, like I said, that bottom is just going to be for crafters, so this is it for this one. We're going to go ahead and get our next one loaded up. Probably get some video of that as well today, as long as everything holds together. Again, hey, I think we're close to 1,400 subscribers. Really close. maybe more by the time this video goes up. But hey, thank you all very much. Not thank you for this wind though. Thank you all very much. Really do appreciate it. We're glad you're enjoying the content, and we'll keep them coming, okay? You guys just keep coming back. Like, share, subscribe, and hey, hit that notification bell next to the subscribe. That'll let you know when I post new videos, okay? Thanks again, and we'll see you out here next time.